Hello once again, everybody. It's me, James, and I thought I'd just offer a bit of an update on the channel and try and push something out. I need to try and force myself to make something, anything, you know? Today, I'll be playing a game called Retrowave. It's a pretty simple racing game. Just drive down the road, avoid vehicles. Major 80s aesthetics, excellent synthwave soundtrack, lovely visuals, and very cheap. It's on sale right now and until the 9th. I think it's about $1. I recommend it. It's a good time. I personally enjoy it. I find it soothing. Let's go with just base vehicle. Base vehicle. And let's do one way through a rainy night. Alright. Just change the camera view. And there you go. So yeah, you can probably guess right here what it's going to be like. Just driving as fast as you can, avoiding as many cars as possible. I haven't put out... Break. Okay. I haven't really put out any videos to the channel in a while, and I feel kind of bad about that. Just because I know I have wanted to do this, and I feel like I'm kind of wasting my time. And that's what happens when you crash the car, folks. Let's go again. And I feel bad about... There we go. And I feel bad about not posting more than I do, because this is something I want to do for a while, just to try and express myself and have a good time. But I just haven't really been feeling like it, and that's frustrating for me. Because it's not like I'm lacking for ideas and, okay, I need to really learn some control with that gas. It's not like I've been lacking for ideas. Or even, like, lacking productivity, because I do have a number of things wrapped up that I could start working on, like filming. I have a script for if Furbies are kosher or halal. I have, let me think. What have I been working on? I know I have the, are the Furbies kosher or halal thing wrapped up, because that was the better part of a Saturday afternoon doing research into that. Oh, I have my plans for a nutritionally complete hamburger. Dear Lord, who's driving on this road? But yes, I have it all worked out if Furbies are kosher or halal, and that could be a video. I have at least the research done for trying to create a nutritionally complete burger where theoretically you could eat 3 a day, and that would satisfy all of a person's nutritional requirements. That's a video. I have a script planned for a more like a short gameplay video, a short skit, if you will, based on like submarines during World War II and life on a submarine. And I'm not quite done with it, but it's pretty close, and I feel alright about it. And there's some other stuff too. Those are like the main 3 I've been working on recently. Can Jewish people eat Furbies? Can you make a burger that functions as a third of your daily nutritional requirements? And submarine funnies during World War II. What phenomenal joy. But yeah, those are 3 things I've been working on, and I just haven't really wanted or felt like filming any of them, which is frustrating. But I guess that's kind of because I've had other things on my plate. I'll start this up again. If you don't know, recently I've joined into a mathematics research internship. We typically call them REUs. and it's been a fantastic experience so far. I've been working with some really great people, some students just like me, very puts forth a lot. They put forth a lot of effort. They're very intelligent. They're solving a lot of problems, and I'm proud to be able to help them. Our mentors are great. I was talking to one just earlier today. She was very helpful, and she was very knowledgeable about the task at hand. We're working on a problem with relatively little research about it, so that's really neat to think about. Just we're proving things that haven't really been demonstrated before. That's amazing. Overall, I'm having a positive experience. Just, I went from basically doing nothing all day to trying to work 6 to 8 hours a day on mathematics, which can be kind of thought intensive. I know yesterday I think I worked like probably a solid 9 or 10 hours, and that was an even split between trying to work out a particularly difficult proof and just flesh it out and state it formally. And then the other half was trying to define an algorithm for playing the game we're studying. And that was pretty intensive. And after that, I just didn't really feel like doing much of anything. I just wanted to just chill out and watch TV. I've been catching up on the Venture Brothers recently. That's something I watched a little bit last year too, but I stopped after the first season. But now I'm thinking I'm gonna watch more, because I do enjoy the Venture Brothers a lot. And that's what I did yesterday after everything was said and done. You might not have got this, but I'm kind of bad at this game. Not that I don't enjoy it. No, let's change the setting to somewhere else. Let's make it easy and sunset. Yeah, and that's the way it is like a lot of nights. Just like I'll get done with my math, you'll get done with the research. I don't really want to do anything else for the rest of the day. Nothing, intensive or too thought-provoking or anything. Easy is a lot nicer. It's a lot more relaxing. It's not nearly as hard to dodge all the vehicles. You're not going to have 4 lanes clogged with vehicles in tight configuration with each other. And I like that. But yeah, just a lot of times I don't really feel like doing much of anything, and doing much of anything includes recording stuff, because recording is also always kind of a chore for me, even though I do like making videos, because I don't like the way my voice sounds or the way my face looks on camera. It's just always been a random insecurity I have, so I haven't been super productive in that front. And there's also a question of like, I need to decide, Lord. I also need to decide what I want to do with this channel and how I want to express myself, because there's lots of things I could reasonably do. You can use the money to buy new cars and upgrades for cars and stuff. But there's lots of things I could reasonably do, and there's been lots of things I've been interested in. I know, like, this is probably something that catches a few of the people who know me personally by surprise, but horror YouTube I find very interesting. Nightmind, Nexpo, Rainbot, I admire them all. I think they make good content. I'd like to do something like that. I'd like to just talk about spooky things online, whether it be like entertainment concepts or real life. I think either way that'd be something interesting to talk about. Or do I want to do like math things? Because I do still want to do math things like I did with the Zoombinis, where I discuss math concepts and just talk to people about math in ways that hopefully they can understand. That was close. But that's not the only thing I want to do, and the horror isn't the only thing I want to do. And I guess that's just due to like the number of like influences I have and the number of people that I have watched and have inspired me to do things. Like, dear Lord, there's no shortage of people. I will even freely admit that what I'm doing right now, playing a video game and like putting speech over top of it, over like just like commentary on an event or like events in my life personally, I freely admit that's taken from, well, you could say any number of personalities really. Optimists, critical, any number. And then there's other things like, I really admire Some Ordinary Gamers because he basically uses his channel as a online diary more than anything else, and it's just very personal, it's very authentic, and that's admirable. And his Deep Web Investigation series is also something I find very interesting. I think lots of other people find very interesting too, and something I might want to do in the future if I can. But you know, that's just something else. There's a lot of things, as you can imagine, that I've thought about doing, and there's just like, those are only a few of the people I watch and admire. But I have a lot to think about when it comes to what I want to do here and how I want to express myself. And I was talking to one friend just the other day about what I should do, and she said that she really enjoys gameplays. And I like playing video games too, but it's just same problem I have right here, right now, talking to you. I don't like the sound of my own voice or my face. So it's just frustrating. It's frustrating because, like, I want to do something to entertain others, but I also have to kind of put up with the fact that in order to entertain others, I have to be present for it. I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Ah, well. One more thing I should probably learn. It's okay to have videos that are under 30 minutes, because somehow, in some way, everything I make ends up being substantially over that. Not sure how, not sure why. You would think, as lazy as I am, I would find a way to avoid that, but alas, I do not. Well, I guess that's just like an idea of the headspace where I've been. Just having ideas, I haven't been super motivated to work on them, but I'm going to try and change that. I'm going to try and work on them more in the future. I need to figure out what I want to do with this, and where I want to go with this, and what I want to express. And I just need to find a way to devote some more time to it. Because I do really want to express myself this way. It doesn't matter how many people see it, I do want to keep doing this. And making things for myself and others. But I just need to figure out when, and how, and why. That shouldn't be too hard. Well, I've bent your ear long enough. I'm James. Have a lovely evening.